Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, H?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. You look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Arizona, center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. And that misses for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitcher.
1-1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chance for the Gold Glover Gonzalez over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now Goldschmidt, a drive high in the air out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Batting fourth,
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake Lamb.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And he lays off again, ball three. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready now, J.D. Martinez, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with two away. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Turner. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ruby De La Rosa, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this is going to be an interesting game. He pitches really good at home, and he struggles on the road. And in this road game, this road atmosphere, I don't know if that's getting to him or what it is, but he just has not got good numbers on the road. So maybe look for the other team to take it to him today.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Settling in now, Andre Ethier, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now. Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A pause and the 0-2. And he got him. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Here's Corey Seager. His past numbers against Ruby De La Rosa. He's gone 2 for 5. First offering on its way. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Brandon Drury will bat next. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 4 for 10. He also has 1 home run. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Slow grounder to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8th, catcher Chris Herman.
Digging in, Chris Herman, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Two out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked. But what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
In now, Ruby De La Rosa, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Called strike 0-2.
Count 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Inside.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a neck high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Larry Hermanson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and 7 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A cold strike on the inside corner. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. Rory has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leonis Martin.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a
and
ball.
A fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hernandez over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Turner has it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're up 1-0. Digging in now, Kenta Maeda. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 18.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Peralta is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Striding in once again, Andre Ethier. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, digging for 2.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he'll get in there safely.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Drury fields it cleanly, and not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Tapper up the line. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And this is swung on and lifted in the air for Ethier and left. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ethier ranging back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Drury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ball one.
Oh, that's out. Ball
2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. Will go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Here's Adrian now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Martin is under it. One out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Yep, that ball went
Here's
out.
a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. One run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now
So we
batting,
saw the fastball there as he got the
fielder,
pop out, and that'll
PK
segue right into
Hernandez.
our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. In now, PK Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. De La Rosa sets his sights. Here comes the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Into the box now, Chris Herman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Chris Herman.
Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. That's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping in, Ruby De La Rosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
Up next for the
that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Leonis Martin. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. At the plate, Larry Hermanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Larry Hermanson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And a fastball just a bit up. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Kenta Maeda. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Digging in once again, Andre Ethier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
De La Rosa sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. And Ethier has a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Dodgers leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta.
Arizona.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
David Peralta.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hot shot to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball
And
two.
that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and one. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Corey Seager. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Turner.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is low, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. De La Rosa pauses. Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Brandon Drury will bat next. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now a pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter,
striding in once again, Chris Herman. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Ball one.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Three and oh now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher
pitching
coming
for the
on now.
Dodgers,
It'll be the 6'7"
number
righty
38,
Brandon McCarthy.
Brandon McCarthy.
Raymond
attention,
Fuentes will get a
Pinch hitting
chance
for
with
the
a runner in
Diamondbacks,
scoring position here
number
as he'll
14,
pinch hit now with one away.
Raymond Fuentes.
And now
running at
after the
second
one-out
base,
double, time is
number
called
5,
here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second
Michael.
base. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Ethier comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. 2 hits in 7 tries. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here comes the first pitch. David Peralta is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Gregor Blanco will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Randall Delgado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Chris Iannetta is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Chris Iannetta.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in once again, Larry Hermanson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
hit to first. Throw won't get him.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Brandon McCarthy shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding in, Andre Ethier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Chafin.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Outside.
1-1. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit. So a good job there of getting the run home, and the Dodgers have tied up the ball game.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Now batting, center fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, going to the pen. This is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit. Now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Hernandez moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Brendan Drury. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side. And that is down for extra bases, as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And to score the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here he comes on 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-2. Chris Owings is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 16, Chris Owings.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down by a count of 4-2. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 70.
Nick Ahmed will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he pops it up back behind second base. Seager is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Grandal has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing for the Diamondbacks in their half of the 9th. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They remain down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now
And a
pitching
save
for Arizona,
situation here, so on
number
comes the
56,
right-hander Fernando Rodney. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Kike Hernandez.
And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Larry Hermanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Drury is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Number 70.
Yasiel Puig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 66. Yasiel Puig.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 17 home runs and 58 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Rodney's ready. Needs a strike here on 3-0. The called strike over the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Two out with the man at first. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that'll get down for a base hit. Puig rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Now you're down one with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
Jock Peterson.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Andrew Chafin wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year. Fernando Rodney records the save, his 44th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.